Hello guys, hello, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Hello guys. Hello. Hello guys, let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, if you can see me, if you can hear the music, if you can see the charts. Guys, how are you doing? Very glad to be back here with my live streams. Absolutely amazing. I got 55 watching at the moment. Let's make sure to smash up the like button. And hello everyone, super glad to be back here with a live stream and connecting with the community. Guys, thank you very much. I know Mark Dutch is already there, one of my best supporters, one of my moderators is here. Make sure to join the Telegram group. He is always active and giving us a hand here at Bitcoin Sensors. Right, Queen, hello everyone. Hello Queen, how are you doing? Undefined Gravity, hi Andy. AXS first, please. All right then, let's take a look at AXS, see what's going on. Right guys, I want to talk about a lot of things, okay guys, because we need to take a look at Bitcoin, we need to take a look at Ethereum, what's going on with Ethereum, okay? Is Ethereum finally going to, dip all the way down to those $3,200 levels, okay, which is a major support, and finally you have these, this kind of inverse head and shoulder before we moon here for Ethereum. How far can Bitcoin go down? Also very important to take a look at, guys. But let's take a look at AXS, okay? First of all, hi everybody. Let me just take a look here in the comment section and say hello, okay? And I'll be taking a look at these cryptos. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way in, okay? Wesley, how are you doing, Wesley? Another one of my moderators here. How are you doing? Diavolo, hello. Bruce, how are you doing, brother? Silvio, hello. From Thailand, Bruce, Queen, hello. King Wesley is in the house. Yes, Diavolo, hi again. I know that you don't like BNB, but can we see it a little bit? And I also, what do you think about the alts? Okay, absolutely. We're going to talk about this for sure. Okay, we're going to analyze, see what could happen to the altcoins if BTC drops to that 52, 50, even $48,000, even a little bit lower. We are going to analyze the situation for BTC, okay? Because I do see the BTC price dropping, especially after the drop that we had yesterday, okay? It was a pretty aggressive drop, and usually when we have aggressive drops like this, we have a dead cat bounce scenario, and we do come back down to retest those low levels that we did and even go slightly lower, guys, okay? This correction was a little bit of a baby correction, all right? Let me just have a quick look here, all right? Yeah, we should be having a pretty harsh, a little bit further. I do see the price coming a little bit lower. Let's see from the top to the low bit. Yeah, not even 6%, so that's just a little bit of a baby correction. BTC needs to see one of those 10-15% corrections easily, okay? Now let's sorry about that, let me just go through the comment section. XTZ here for opportunity knocks. Yes, I'll be taking a look at that also. Hello crypto legends. Mark Dutch here in the comment section. I am at home in 1 minute. Absolutely great. Smash up the like button. He's always giving me insane support. And also Wesley, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my moderators here in the comment section, giving me that insane support. Right, I'll be going through the comments. Hello everyone. Hello. Yes, everything's fine. Audio is fine. Fantastic, guys. Nice to see everyone. I'm not going to go and say hello. Mohammed, hello. John, hello. Amber, Ian, hello everyone. Christine, hello, welcome back. Andy, how low? That's the multi-million-dollar question, says Christine. Yes, it is the multi-million-dollar question, but we can analyze to see where we could start, buying, potentially. I'm going to tell you where I am going to start longing the BTC price, okay? I want to see that nice drop, and I'm going to tell you what I am doing, okay? I am currently, guys, in a short position on Bybit, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't talk about this, but I was analyzing. I didn't say I was going to go short, okay? But I did analyze. If you take a look at before yesterday's video, I was talking about all the time, guys. I'm waiting for that correction, guys. We need to correct. We need to correct. We've been pumping since the 30th of September, and we have huge resistance at $59,000. Okay, looking at the VPVR, guys, remember I was talking about this yesterday, so it does make sense. I am going against the market, guys, and I am going against the trend. And you know, this is one of my number one rules, where you shouldn't, you know, fight the trend. And now I am fighting the trend. But the good thing is that I did take a lot of profits yesterday, and I also have my stop loss at break even, as you can see over here. I already took profits yesterday, just under $1,000. I'm currently just below $1,700 in a profit at the moment. I took $1,000 yesterday. I don't mind. I want to ride this a little bit lower, because I believe so that next leg down potentially hitting, you know, below $54,000 for sure. I am looking for that $51,000 range, and I'll explain why in this episode. Okay, guys, remember Bybit has got now an incredible bonus. All right, they passed from $600 worth of bonus to $1,645, depending on what you deposit. This is my favorite swing trading platform. Okay, Bybit, only for experienced traders, guys. Remember the last time I shorted Bitcoin, I got stopped out, but it was a very, very small position. So now I am going against the market again, and I'm already protected. Okay, so this is not going to be a losing trade. I've already taken quite a bit of profit. Now, hello everyone. What else? Who can I see here? I can see Govind in the comment section. How are you doing, my man? Joseph, one of my other moderators. Let's get to 200 likes. Great, guys. That's enough. This looks like a entertaining live stream. And no, guys, we want to analyze the Bitcoin price and the altcoins. Okay, so let me just take a quick look at AXS. I got someone here at the beginning saying AXS, please, undefined gravity. What can we see for AXS? Okay, let's go to the 4 hourly. AXS are going absolutely crazy for the last few months. Okay, insane pump here for AXS. What is going on now here for AXS? Well, taking a look here at AXS, it is looking pretty stable. We're having an insane support, okay, at this major resistance, turning into support nicely. This is on the 4 hourly chart. We have insane volume here to the upside. Okay, as you can see, we have got nice volume while we're having this major pump. Now, what could happen to AXS? Well, let me just go here to the daily chart. All right, and just analyze here the situation. Long time since I haven't seen AXS. AXS has been pumping quite a lot. All right, quite a lot for the last few months now. We haven't seen a proper decent correction for AXS. Does this mean that we are going to have this major correction? Maybe not, but I see a major level here, which is the all-time high here from September, the beginning of September. We do have a very nice all-time high level right over here, which is just around about the $95. Now, I want to take all of this as a massive pump. This is the daily chart on AXS, and from this low to this high, okay, this is clearly a massive pump, and this is the start of one correction. So I know a lot of people want to make profits. I know a lot of people want to go long on a correction. I am really conservative. I always wait for like 2 waves to the downside, no? Something very similar to what happened right over here, okay? Because you have this dump over here, you have a consolidation, and then people start becoming extremely bullish, saying, okay, we found a floor, we're going to skyrocket. There is always kind of a second dump, all right? It's the same as a second pump. So be careful, because these are the, you know, the type of movements that happen in the market to catch those over leveraged people. Okay, so you might over leverage a long position after the dump, thinking that we're going long, and then you have that last little dump over here before you actually pump. Okay, so this would be that kind of ABC correction. This is why we have that ABC correction on Elliott wave theory. Now let me just get this here. Okay, I got some patterns here that I probably want to show you guys afterwards. Okay, just in case I'm talking about a pattern, I want to show you why. Okay, why it's doing that movement on the chart. Now, this is also what we could potentially expect for AXS. Now, remember, I am expecting personally a little bit more of a correction for Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that we have to correct. I am going to start, okay, getting bullish once we go below $54,000. This doesn't mean that we are guaranteed going below $54,000, But I am going to start becoming bullish at 54, 53, and I'm going to maybe look for some potential entries, and I'm going to show you in this episode, all right, in this live stream, okay? Now, AXS, if a Bitcoin dumps, okay, now Bitcoin dumps to 50 to 50,000 or even $48,000, nobody knows where we're going to dump. I'm going to show you where we could potentially dump just by looking at the Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high. I see at least a dump to around about $50,000 to $51,000 in the coming days, guys. All right, it would make sense to at least touch the 38% levels from the pump that we had from the 30th of September to here the pump that, you know, the last pump that we had a few days ago, hitting almost, you know, the $59,000. It was just above $58,000 if I'm not wrong, or just under $58,000, sorry. So now it does, now you can clearly see that, you know, we have closed a couple of daily candles here in the red. Now we could have closed another green one and then maybe another red one. Now this is what I think is going to happen. We're going to at least hit the 38% levels, which is around about the $51,000 area. Now eventually that is not going to be today, or it might not even be tomorrow. It might be Friday or Saturday. I don't know when. It's going to be in the next coming days, I think. Now, this doesn't mean this is guaranteed it's going to happen. We could actually just turn around from this point. We've hit the 0.23 Fibonacci retracement, and now we could turn around. I don't think that is going to happen. Usually when we have these macro pumps, at least you would retest the 38% levels. Okay, so I'm going to start becoming bullish as soon as we break the 23% Fibonacci retracement, hitting, you know, getting close to that first point of touch, you know, and this is where I'm going to start adding to my position, just above $51,000. Not add to my position, make a long position. Now, very similar, guys. If you watched one of my last videos, and don't worry, I'll be going on the altcoins now, guys. I just want to explain. A lot of people ask me on the Telegram group. If you haven't joined, the link is down below. You know, what am I expecting next? What is going on with this altcoin? Well, very important, guys. We need to take a look at Bitcoin. We need to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, and you know, those are the two most important charts that we need to take a look to see what could happen to the altcoins. And as I said, from this correction, BTC, it looks like it wants to correct here in the next coming days. Now, Bitcoin dominance, very important, guys, very important chart, because the Bitcoin dominance, let me just go to the 4 hourly. Like I said, I am expecting the BTC dominance going sideways and potentially slightly to the upside. It would make sense to go slightly to the upside. If we take a look at the 4 hourly, if Bitcoin is dropping and the Bitcoin dominance starts pumping now in the next coming days, yeah, guys, be careful with alts. That's why on AXS, we could expect here on the daily chart that kind of ABC correction, okay? So we have one, we have a B maybe, and then we're going to have a C. And that C correction could take us all the way to the $95, where we could start becoming extremely bullish if we start finding a bottom and closing 4 hourly and daily candles above $95. It is also that major resistance that should be turning into an extreme support. And if we take the low part here of $50 where we pumped on the 21st of September to the high of just about $160, Fibonacci retracement, we've already hit 38%. We could go easily to that 62% level, okay, in between 50 and 60. And guess where that 50-60% level is? It is that all-time high that we created in September. So that would be a very, very good buy zone in my opinion, guys. No rush, especially if BTC drops, Bitcoin dominance goes up. It is going to be very, very good, guys, to start placing some long orders around that area, okay? So, but don't try to catch a falling knife, okay? Because we might see one of those massive wicks to the downside. Remember, guys, market is a little bit overextended. So be careful by leaving limit orders, all right? Because we might see one of those massive drops. Be careful, guys, on these markets. You know, we are in the most extreme volatile markets that's ever existed, okay, in the planet, and this is cryptocurrency, especially altcoins. Now let's take a look. Let's take a look at the comment section. All right, so that's what I got for AXS. I think AXS $95 is an extreme buy zone, especially BTC does have that correction. Right, BNB. Let's take a look at BNB for Diavolo. Right, guys, I'm sorry I'm talking a little bit too much, I know, but I really want to explain what do I think, okay, so you could potentially understand. Now, for BNB, we have this descending wedge. This descending wedge we have for BNB that we saw, I don't know when we saw this, a long time since I haven't analyzed BNB. Yeah, let me just go to the 4 hourly here on BNB. Seems like this is a major level right over there. We didn't manage to get above it nicely on the first attempt right over there. Okay, so let me explain. We did have a major resistance. This is around about the $430. We did kind of hit the 440, 400 and almost 50 right over there, but this is not a clear breakout, very choppy action. Now, this area could turn very nicely into support because we have the descending wedge. The descending wedge target is the top of the wedge, which is just round about that $500. Today we just reached $467 here on BNB, looking pretty bullish. Now this area should be holding very, very nicely. Okay, this is the $420, $430. This is a major resistance zone that should be turning into support. Is this a successful breakout? Well, the good thing about this breakout is that we do have some volume here backing it out. We are backing, okay, this pump with some pretty decent volume on the 4 hourly. If we take a look at the 1 hourly, I'm sure we're pretty good on volume right over here. It is looking pretty good with volume. Now, it could get a little bit volatile. It looks like that we have is this kind of descending wedge, is it? It's not the most beautiful. I would say more like a channel, a wedge. Anyway, it is more kind of it is a retracement, right? So we had the pump from this low part over here. We hit the 50% Fibonacci retracement right over there. We started pumping. Now, technically, we have met the target if this were to be a descending wedge. But yeah, we are, the target here from this descending wedge, all right, is the top $500. So we could see a little bit of volatility before we have that last leg up meeting the target. We do not know if we are going to break this major resistance zone. We could break it, but that would be the target in the next coming days. Expect a little bit of volatility, guys, especially if BTC drops, okay? I am staying away from altcoins here just in the immediate short term. The one that I really like is Theta Network, okay? I did a video on this saying I'm extremely bullish and that we could see a little bit of volatility to the downside. Now, what happened here with Theta Network? We did create an ascending wedge, ascending triangle. We did a video on this about 3 days ago. We're saying, we are having an ascending triangle. If we break up, we could reach these levels just below $8. If we break down, we could reach, just around about that $5.80 range. Now, we broke down, as you can see, and met the target from this ascending triangle. Now, if we zoom out here on Theta Network, this is the scenario that we got. Expect Theta Network that is going to do fireworks. We broke out of this descending wedge right over here, okay? We broke out from this major lower high, and also we were creating lower lows, and we technically created another higher low right over there. This is a turning point. Now expect a little bit of volatility. People need to get a little bit scared because when this starts pumping, it's going to go absolutely crazy in my opinion, okay? Something like this we could expect in the next coming weeks. Now, I know you don't believe it. I know you don't see it. I'm not too sure. I think we're going to go lower. Yeah, until you have that major pump and then you want to rush in to that trade, right? This is what usually happens. I'm being really, really bullish. I see the ultimate low here for Theta Network just below $5. This major lower high resistance support level should be holding very nicely. This higher low, I'm getting my words confused here. Sorry, guys. This higher low, talking too fast, higher low major support level should be holding very, very nicely. Okay, but for the moment, that's what we could expect. If BTC drops, Bitcoin dominance goes up, Theta Network, yes, we could go below $5 easily. We're currently at $5.70. Easily go below $5, a little bit of volatility before we start pumping. So stay cautious. This will be the moment that we want to start getting extremely bullish. when we have that major drop, okay? So, right, let me go here through the comment section. Hello guys, hello everyone. Glad to see you, everybody. LTC, let's take a look at Litecoin. Yes, of course. It's dumping. I want to dump hard. Yes. Right. Let's take a look at LTC. Yes, 28x leverage. Yes, I was a little bit aggressive on that trade. Balin, yes. I don't usually use that much leverage. I usually use 30x leverage. Okay, on Bybit. Maximum 30x leverage I use, and yeah, I use 28x leverage on this trade. I was pretty confident on this making a double top right over there. I was going to add to my position anyway. My entry point was at $57,300, and the reason why I entered this short is because, guys, we've been pumping here like crazy for the last couple of weeks already. Okay, since the 30th of September we haven't seen a decent correction. We've seen these massive bearish divergence, guys. If you watched my last video, very similar price action that that we saw here in late July. Look at this major pump over here, massive bearish divergence over there on the 4 hourly. Okay, so I thought, this very likely that this at some point is going to go sideways and slightly to the downside. This is why I entered this short position. Also, one of my reasons to short this, okay, I am shorting the correction of the trend. I am bullish, but if we can take advantage of this, of the correction, eventually, you can enter a correction, okay, if you know how to protect yourself, use risk management. Now, also, what is my other reason that I for shorting this is the VPVR, guys. The mountain. Check out the mountains. These are mountains. These are mountains of massive amount of volume, okay, where the price has been traded. Now, this could be buying pressure, it could be selling pressure, it could be, a buying pressure or selling pressure. Now, the top here from this huge, all right, this huge mountain of volume profile. The top bit, okay, where the mountain ends is round about that $59,000. Okay, $59,000, $60,000 in ultimate last resistance. Now we do have a peak right over there, and this is where we were currently fighting, okay, this major resistance zone, and is the very end of the volume profile. Now, after pumping, for almost 2 weeks without any proper retracement, is the BTC price gonna have enough power to break this massive resistance, this barrier, guys? This is a barrier of money that the BTC price needs billions of dollars to push that price up above $60,000. And I was just thinking, no way, no chance that we are going to have, that push up above $59,000 after, that massive pump without a cool off. And now this was the reason that I shorted $57,300. Okay. Where are my targets, you must think? Well, for retracements, I take Fibonacci retracement. Okay, I already took profits yesterday from the massive drop, because my first take profit was round about the 23%. All right, I was taking profit here at about $54,000 because I was expecting a major bounce potentially at 23% Fibonacci retracement. Second target would be just round about $51,000, which is 38%. Now my position is protected just in case we suddenly have a turnover, but my take profit area is 38%. Now BTC on the daily, on the 4 hourly, it doesn't matter. It usually at least comes back to the 38% levels. And this, I got a guy that was looking at the pumps on the daily and the 4 hourly, and he said something like 78% of the times when BTC has few daily candles or a few 4 hourly candles to the upside or to the downside, it doesn't matter. 78% of the times it retraces to 38% from the Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, so I think he did. I might find a table, because he did analyze the Bitcoin price for the last 5 years, taking a look at pumps and dumps. Okay, so this would be a pump from there to there. This would be a pump from here to here. Okay. This would be a drop from there to there, and he was saying, you know, every time the BTC price pumps and dumps on the daily and on the 4 hourly, pretty clear where you see the measured move. 78%, we retrace to the 38% levels. And then also on the 50%, I do have it somewhere. I will look out for it, guys. It does have, you know, he's been looking at the last 5 years, and 50% was about 69% of the times, something like that. The Bitcoin price retraces to the 50% Fibonacci retracement. So yeah, you also need to study what has happened in the past with Bitcoin. So anyway, guys, let's go here straightforward with the Bitcoin analysis. Let me take a look at altcoins, because you know the deal. I've already told you what I'm expecting here for Bitcoin. So saludos desde Denver, says JZ. Andy, does bearish divergence always play out, or does the price keep going in some cases? Thank you for the free education. Yeah, it doesn't always play out. It doesn't always play out. We actually saw bearish divergence already on the 4 hourly chart while we were pumping right over here. Okay, let me just zoom in. Let me take the VPVR out of the way. Yeah, this is important, guys. Bearish divergence is just a signal. Okay, it's just something to help you out to see if, you know, the price is getting exhausted or not. It doesn't mean that we are going to go and we are going to turn it over. Let me just give you one perfect example where some bearish divergence did not play out and, you know, had a massive pump afterwards. So we have these high highs right over there, low highs on the RSI. Guys, can you see it right over here? These were bearish divergence that looked like they were going to play out, and suddenly, boom, right over here. We went to extreme overbought territory, almost hitting the 90 levels on the RSI, which is extreme. We actually hit around about 86, approximately. Yeah, just around about 86. So these bearish divergence on the 4 hourly, which are pretty powerful, did not play out. Starting going sideways a little bit into the downside, and then massive pump. Okay, so yeah, this could happen also here. This could also happen here. I'm expecting that leg down here on the 4 hourly, and then, you know, BTC coming lower and then skyrocketing. But guys, there is something on Bitcoin also, because, you know, this is why you need to be bearish and bullish. You need to take a look at two scenarios. Most of the YouTubers that I follow also, because I also follow some YouTubers and analysts that I'm friends also with, or you're either bullish or you're bearish. I see YouTubers are bullish or they are bearish. They are not bullish and bearish. I am bullish and bearish all the time. You know, I change all the time, but I change by looking at the charts. And if you're not a subscriber, you know, I give you my, you know, I tell you why I'm bearish or bullish. Okay, and the reason why I'm bearish in the short term is because I am looking for that major correction after pumping so hard. As soon as we start correcting, I'm going to start becoming bullish. As soon as we start forming like a descending wedge, I was extremely bullish here. As soon as we start correcting a little bit here, I'm going to say, guys, I think we're ready for a pump. So yeah, mid-long term, I am bullish eventually here on BTC. Short term, slightly bearish still. Now, the good thing, guys, we see bearish divergence. Okay, that is absolutely fine on the 4 hourly. But what we can see here also is hidden bullish divergence. And what does this mean? When the RSI is making lower lows and the price action is making higher lows right over here. Now, this could change, all right? We could dip all the way down to $47,000. I don't think this is likely. And then, you know, there won't be any more bullish hidden bullish divergence. Okay, if the RSI goes to oversold here on the 4 hourly and the price does go below this low here, then there won't be any hidden bullish divergence. Okay, now this is extremely bullish. I don't think that we'll be going below $47,000. It's very unlikely. I do see 51. I do see 50, round about that range. So even though, even though we do hit 52, 51, okay, or even 50, we will still be creating higher lows right over there on the price action. Even though we have a major dip, we'll be forming extremely lower lows on the RSI, and this is extremely bullish, guys. And I want to show you here because if you do not know the divergence. You have a cheat sheet. You can just Google it, guys. Say, put divergence cheat sheet, you know, take a screenshot. This is really valuable stuff, okay? This is only one of the only indicators that I use. I mainly use price action and volume. You know this. I like to use Elliott wave theory to see where the pump also can go and finish. But yeah, VPVR also, you know, there are 2 or 3 indicators that is fun to see once in a while. But yeah, hidden bullish divergence, guys, super important, okay? For goodness sake. Right, we do have the bearish divergence on the 4-hourly. Like I mentioned, we have the high highs, the lower highs, slightly bearish in the short term. But what happens after we do drop? When those bearish divergences play out? Well, I have already my eye on these bullish, hidden bullish divergence, where you create higher lows, okay, on the price action, which is right over here, and lower lows on the RSI. And when we zoom out here on the macro, where is the overall trend, guys? Where is the overall trend? Overall trend here on the 4-hourly, in my opinion, is bullish, okay? It is bullish. The overall trend here is to the upside, and we have broken out. This is something very important, that the bears are in denial right now. And this, my friends, is, let me just take a look at what is it in Coinbase. This, my friends, why the bears are in denial right now is because, you know, the breakout from these lower highs, okay, structure. Let me just go here to the daily. I'll go through the comment section straight away, guys. Sorry about this. I just want to, you know, let you know where we at with Bitcoin, okay? It is important to know where we at with Bitcoin. Guys, I do see this as a symmetrical descending triangle, whatever, it doesn't matter. We broke the resistance. We are bullish. Now, the bearish here, I think that the bears, sorry, are in denial, guys. They cannot believe, you know, this is not a real breakout. I think we are going to drop and, you know, and then come back down. No, guys, when we usually break a symmetrical triangle or descending triangle here, and there's such a macro, such a macro, you know, timing. This is a 1 yearly symmetrical triangle, 1 yearly descending triangle. When we break resistance, it is very unlikely that we are going to dip back in again, okay? Very unlikely. Is it possible? Yes, of course. You know, we could have a disaster worldwide, black swan, and, you know, we could have that major movement. But take a look at the charts. We usually, you know, already breaking out from this lower high on the macro. Usually, I would say, you know, 70 or 75% of the times, you would get a major bounce after correcting. Now, this resistance support can come all the way down to the $48,000 if this happens in the next coming days. You can even come to the $48,000, and I would still be bullish. I'll be extremely bullish right there. I would go long if we do go down to these levels. Now, if we start dipping below the $48,000, potentially hitting 47 is still bullish, $46 or $45,000, then I'm going to say, whoops. Yeah, guys, be careful. You know, this is not going to be looking too good. But I believe so. Bitcoin always likes to, you know, go to the limit, okay? It always likes to, you know, test your emotions to think if you are, you know, if you're extreme. I was extremely bullish on BTC when we had this dip. Now, my emotions were starting to get a little bit bearish at this point right over here. When we were seeing that rollover, and I was saying, what if we do go to 25 or 20K? What if? And then this was that moment where the price, you know, flipped. So Bitcoin it goes to the limit a lot of the times to test your emotions. Let me go through the comment section, guys. Straight away. I got exactly the same short, says Ratia. Well, congratulations. Make sure to lock some profit. That is very important, okay? We want to see those profits. Okay, don't get too greedy, because I know a lot of people that you know, show trades and they don't lock their profits. They have the stop loss very far away. Then the price suddenly turns around, and yeah, guys, you want to lock some profits. Very important. I locked profits yesterday. My position is protected. I don't care if we turn around. Then okay, I did make some profits. So yeah, guys, be careful when you're leverage trading and you got your profits. Lock some profits and yeah, put your stop loss at break even at least. Costa says, careful Andy, don't show your cards too soon. Whales are watching you. Pump and dump and you're wrecked. Yes, exactly. Well, I won't be wrecked because, you know, my position is protected. I did take profits yesterday when we had that major drop just below $54,000. You know, my stop here is at break even from my entry point. So yeah, I don't mind. I'm going to leave this position open. So I'm expecting, guys, that we should be having one more leg down. Okay, one more leg down. This is the 4-hourly chart on BTC, and just using a little bit of imagination here, guys. Okay, and it is important sometimes. I see over here that we have one pump over there. Okay, this is one wave. I mean, it's super complicated, guys, to explain when on the macro here. Let me just explain here what I think I can see. All right, I see this as the first wave. Okay, first wave of the actual third wave that we have in. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say, yeah, exactly, yeah. Sorry, yeah, this is what I'm expecting. This being the first wave. The third wave, sorry. This is one wave. This is two. And this is the third one. The third one hasn't finished. We are having 5 waves inside of the third one, okay? It's a little bit complex, okay, if you do not know how Elliott wave theory works, all right? Because there are waves inside of waves, right? It is, you know, I just need to show you this chart over here, just in case you're not familiar with Elliott wave theory. And it is super important, you know, it is waves inside of waves, right? So here we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5 right over there. And inside of these waves, there are little waves, okay? It is super important. Right over here. And this, I made a tweet on this, all right, the other day. I'm not sure if you saw it. Let me just, it is super important, guys, because it is scary how accurate this these waves are, all right? Let me just put this there on the side. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this properly. But anyway, you know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves and an ABC correction. The C correction can go as, you know, can even touch the first wave peak and even go below it. And this is what exactly happens right over there. We have this C, okay? I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it. We have the C right over there hitting the first wave, right? Can you see that C correction here hitting the first wave there? So this is what exactly we have there. We have here. Let me just, you know, we have the C correction hitting the first wave, even going below it right over there. Right? Does that make sense? If we take a look at the Elliott wave theory, C correction just going below first wave. Now, after the C correction, we do have a massive impulse, right? We have one wave. What happens with this first wave? Where does this first wave finish? Slightly above the 5th wave, right? Slightly above the 5th wave. Check this out, guys. First wave right over here after the C correction, slightly above the 5th wave. So yeah, I mean, this is playing out pretty accurate if you look at Elliott wave theory. Scarily accurate. You know, we might see a little bit of more volatility and it might break all of this. So my theory is that we are in the 3rd wave, and now we are starting to create the 2nd correction. Yeah, so we are inside of this second correction. Okay, yeah, now I remember what I was going to say. Second correction can even hit the third wave, if you can see this, all right? So far, so good. We are mirroring this Elliott wave theory, right? This first one is exactly what is happening since the late July. Since late July till October, this is exactly what's happening right now. Guys, I've just showed you, right? So if we were to print that second wave, that correction, where does the second correction finish? It finishes usually, maybe, sometimes, not always. It is not perfect. This is trading, guys. Nothing is going to be easy. It's just going to be more or less a kind of thing, right? Now, second wave can hit the third wave of the first wave. All right, this is for people that are new on trading, they're going to be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Second wave inside of this third wave can hit the third wave from the first wave. And so where does the third wave finish? The third wave finishes right around this range over here, which is the $50,000. So it would make sense. It would make sense, and this doesn't have to happen. It would make sense that if we did have that second leg down, okay, hitting round about $51,000. We do not need to. It is a possibility only, okay? It is a possibility. Now, as I mentioned, there are usually about 5 waves also inside of a one wave. So if this were to be one wave, right over here, I do see this also as a one wave, okay? I see this as a 1, sideways 2, 3 right over here, sideways 4, and the 5th wave didn't have enough impulse, okay, to go higher, and now we're starting to correct. We're already going slightly below the 3rd wave. So are we going to have that ABC correction? Well, nothing is guaranteed. BTC is having a pretty decent pump right now. Pretty decent pump. Let's analyze here BTC. On the 1 hour, let's go to the 15-minute. Right, let's go on Bybit. Hang on a second, guys, because I want to check out this pump. Let's go to the 15 1 hourly. Yeah, not too much volume, just a little bit of a pumpy. Yeah, nothing too important just yet. Not too much volume on this pump. So anyway, guys, this is what I see, okay? Looking at Elliott wave theory, I hope it makes sense. Nothing is guaranteed to happen. This is only how I can read the market. I'm expecting BTC, if we do drop, then get extremely bullish, you know, in between that $50,000 range, plus minus a few $1,000s, it doesn't matter, a couple of $1,000, round that range. I think we are going to see that next massive leg up, you know, potentially finishing October above $63,000. It does make sense to finish to stay above $63,000 because I'm extremely bullish in the mid long term. We know that we have, you know, plan B stock to flow. I'm a huge fan. There are a lot of huge fans of this guy, but he's been pretty accurate with his model actually. And this, you know, this model saying that August had to close above 47, September above 43. He says in October above 63. I do believe so. It is possible. I do see us breaking all-time highs well below, before end of the year. So it would make sense to have, you know, that breakout, okay, of all-time high by October, by the beginning of November, sorry. All right, guys, let me go through the comment section. Sorry. Let me go through the comment section. I just want to show you what I believe is going to happen, guys. It doesn't mean it has to happen. The Mighty Mustache, thoughts on MultiVAC? Ticker MTV on Qcoin. MultiVAC, the mighty mustache. Thank you very much for that super chat. Very much appreciated. Okay, guys, let me just go here through this cryptocurrency. Hang on a second. I'm just going through the comment section, guys, here quickly. Right. Okay. Let's take a look at MultiVAC. MTV US dollar. Let's take a look at this crypto. Poof, this is the only thing that I got here. Poof, this has been extremely volatile from the all-time high. Not respecting any, not respecting this resistance at all. Just going up and down, up and down. So, it seems like the last all-time high, we do not need to use it because it's not respecting it at all. So we can get this out of the way. I have no idea what this cryptocurrency is, but it has had a pretty excellent run. Now on the daily, I'm going to zoom out. So massive run here. This was in April of 2021. Then we had the May crash. Summer and July started pumping, even breaking all-time highs. Now this is the daily chart. What we can see from the daily chart is we see a massive amount of volume here from this pump that happened on the 13th, of April on the daily. It is an important level. The price is going to struggle a lot to break below this range. Now if we take the top here, where the close is, and extend it just round about where the close is on this crypto, you can see that it did manage to kind of hold a lot of wicks, a lot of daily wicks below it, but always closing a daily above the last all-time high here from April. Now, is this support going to hold? Well, looking at the 4 hourly, zooming in here on this cryptocurrency here, I'm just checking this crypto here for the super chat that I got here from the mighty mustache. Not a good sign here on this, creating this double top. Let me just check out here CoinGecko on MTV. Ranked 552. Extremely low cap. Mid-low cap. This is 59 million on market capitalization right now. MultiVAC is the next generation public blockchain platform designed for large scale and complicated decentralized applications. Right, it is listed on Qcoin, which is pretty good. On the charts, it's not looking too bad. We might be just consolidating here, ready for the next major leg up. If we start breaking this major support range here on MultiVAC, it is not going to be looking good. Okay, there's 0.015. If we do manage to close a daily below this range, below the wicks that we've created, then it's not going to be looking good. We could come very, very low here if we do break this support level. But I don't like usually analyzing these mini, market cap coins because they are very, very volatile. Very volatile. Thank you for the super chat. 50% likes, we can do better. Yeah, guys, let's make sure to smash up the like button, all right? Let's get this stream out there. BTC is pumping. Yeah, BTC having a little bit of a pump at this moment. Stay cautious, guys. Stay cautious. Stay cautious. Yeah, I do see us going slightly sideways. Now, let me just zoom in here on BTC. And if we start breaking this major resistance, Okay, I'm just getting these. This is on the 15-minute chart. You could even go to the 1 hourly chart here potentially. If we manage to close a nice 1 hourly candle here, but above these lower high structure, this low high structure, I'm going to, you know, maybe exit my short position. Because then, you know, I will be breaking here, you know, these lower high structure here on the 1 hourly. But for the moment, I'm still pretty bearish in the short term. If you take a look at the daily chart on BTC, okay, you take a look at the daily chart. It's absolutely crazy, this pump. And, you know, the thing is, a lot of people might FOMO into this right over here. This is the thing. BTC might correct little by little, okay? We already corrected to about 53.8K, sorry. Just below $54,000. A lot of people get excited thinking, okay, we are correcting, I'm going to buy because, you know, supposedly in October, we should be closing above $63,000. I strongly believe this could happen. So every correction might be bought back up again. But we need to be very, very careful. I do see the whales, you know, manipulating the price potentially for another leg down, guys. Very, very possible. This is my take. This is what I think. Let me go through the comment section. Ethereum just pumped. Yeah, I think we got a pump on most of the cryptos. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Also Ethereum, guys, very important what we can see here. Yeah, guys, this hasn't been a huge pump, okay? If we go to the 1 hourly, people get a little bit overexcited over a 0.5% pump. Yeah, there's no major pump just yet. I think I will be risking some long positions if we do come down to 3,200. Remember, I'm not trying to catch a falling knife. Once I see signals of bottoming out, I probably will be entering here. I will be saying though this on live streams and on my videos what I'm expecting. But yeah, nothing too harsh here. This is what I think is going to happen. We do clearly have an inverse head and shoulder right at this moment. We have the left shoulder, the head. We already hit the resistance. Now we are creating the right shoulder. Now right shoulder can be pretty small, smaller than the left one. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. But a major support level where we could get a strong bounce is $3,200 range on Ethereum. Why is this? Because, you know, looking at history, we had a nice consolidation as resistance, support, broke down, resistance, broke out, boom. If we come down, it's very likely to get a bounce. So it is a major level, 3,200. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu pumping. Shiba Inu has been insane, guys, insane. Shiba Inu. It's doing all right, actually. We did have a correction, but bounced straight off from that. Massive pump, Shiba Inu. We've been talking about Shiba Inu for a long time inside of this range. Very, very boring range for Shiba Inu. It looked like it was dead. I also gave you my point of view. I was saying, you know, it is likely for Shiba Inu has bottomed out, and it is very, very likely that we won't break support, that we'll be breaking resistance at some point. I never thought we would go that parabolic in such a short period of time, though. Pretty impressive what you have with these meme coins. So what is happening with Shiba Inu? Shiba Inu, I don't like this, guys, because this is highly manipulated. All crypto is manipulated. Bitcoin's manipulated, being a 1 trillion market capitalization. Is it 1 trillion at this moment? Did it arrive 1 trillion? Yeah, it's over 1 trillion. 1.05 trillion dollars in market capitalization. And yeah, these crypto that are about a billion, a couple of billion in market capitalization are very, very manipulated. So yeah, I stay cautious with Shiba Inu trading it. Please, Doge. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. Long time since we haven't taken a look at Doge. Let's go on the first one here. Oh, Dogecoin is lagging behind Shiba Inu. Wow, Dogecoin is making a classic cryptocurrency cycle. I think Dogecoin is very near the bottom. Very near the bottom. The bad thing about Dogecoin in the mid-long run is that it has an infinite supply. I'm not sure if the developers try to change this, but yeah, total crypto is not finite. Okay, who knows how much Dogecoin there could be in 50 years. We don't. It's not. There's no fixed supply, so this is very bad for this crypto. Yeah, this chart is looking pretty much dead, but at some point it will find a bottom and start pumping. This is a classic cryptocurrency market cycle. We're slightly making higher lows. We did create lower lows just right over there slightly, and we technically created a higher low right over here. I don't think we'll be going below this higher low. It is likely to hold and continue to the upside. It's not looking too bad. It may be finding a bottom. It's maybe finding a bottom and going to start pumping. Look at Dero, please, says Stacy. Yeah. Shiba looks to roll over, says Wesley. Yeah, possibly. It does, possibly Shiba wasn't looking, the pump is getting exhausted. Can you check out Doge is ready for a breakout? Yeah, maybe. Doge is maybe ready for some pumpy action. Okay, we're very near the floor, which is around about $16 cents. Sorry, we're currently at 22 cents, so very near the floor here. Expect Dogecoin to find a bottom at some point and start pumping. In my opinion, okay, it is likely. We see Shiba Inu pumping. It might be Doge now. Everybody's eyes is on Shiba Inu because it's insane. It's pumped to the moon. Then suddenly Doge is going to pump, and then all the eyes on Shiba Inu are going to jump to Dogecoin because Dogecoin will be pumping. Oh. Can you look at Pirate Chain ARRR, says Brandon. This is a very cool crypto. And also, this cryptocurrency has had an insane run, okay? I don't have any data here, but this cryptocurrency went from a few cents, all the way up to almost $5. This one did well above 100x, did insane gains. Right, what's going on here with Bitcoin? On Pirate Chain, we do not have data here. There's not too much data. It seems like it's only been listed on KuCoin for a few months. So there's not too much data. It looks like that we might potentially be finding a floor here on Pirate Chain. I don't have, there is clearly a major support level just at the $2 area. So it is very, very likely that this will be holding, this range should be holding nicely on Pirate Chain. We haven't got any data, so no technical analysis. What's going on with Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin going to break 56? Are we going to hit $57,000? Are we going to have a major pump and break that $58,000 resistance? Maybe yes, it could happen. Could happen. What about ADA? Let's take a look at ADA straight away. Guys, remember, another way to support the channel, check out, Bybit. If you haven't logged into Bybit, if you like leverage trading and you are experienced, Bybit now has $1,645 worth of bonus, by using my link in the description. But if you do not like Bybit, you want to change something, you want to try something else, Prime XBT, guys, you get 50% added to your deposit by using my link in the description. The good thing about this is you use Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT as collateral, and you can trade over 50 assets. There is Forex, there is traditional stocks, S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones. You can trade oil, gold, and you get 50% added no matter what you deposit, up to half a Bitcoin, okay, worth a bonus. You deposit $100, you're getting $200, you're getting $100 on top of that. Sorry, $50 on top of that. You get 50% of what you deposit. Okay, guys, so make sure to check out the bonus, guys, in the description. I'm getting a small commission, you getting the best bonus available, so it is a win-win, guys, and you're supporting the channel. Atom, please. Yeah, let's take a look at Atom straight away. Of course, for the community. Atom, we had a kind of a symmetrical triangle here. Broke support. Now, Atom is looking pretty good because we are hitting a major level, which is that $38. Atom has here the high of $30. Is this resistance going to hold? Well, if BTC drops, we might be dipping below this major support level. Now, we did get a very good bounce here and came straight back up. So we successfully broke highs, bounced once, came back up, broke more highs here, came back down here to this major level, bounced from there, and this is $30. So $30 is a major level here on Atom. We did break out from this symmetrical triangle. Okay, there's not too much volume here on the bearish side. We are starting to see some bullish volume, so I wouldn't be too bullish on Atom. It's not looking too bad. I think there is a high chance that we are going to defend the $30, and you know, we are consolidating here for a long time. Maybe there's a high chance that we are going to get a bounce from this range, all depending on BTC and the dominance, guys. Remember, we need to take a look at the BTC dominance and Bitcoin. Check out here the Bitcoin dominance. We are having a little bit of a pump right now on the Bitcoin dominance. I'm not sure how the altcoins in general are doing. Let's not spam the chat. Yeah, guys, if you spam the chat, it's going to be very difficult to read other, very difficult to read the comments, guys, if you spam a lot. Okay, XRP, I subscribed and liked, says Connor. Thank you very much, guys. Let's try and get to 400 likes. That would be absolutely amazing for this live stream, guys, and you will be supporting the channel very, very much. 479 watching at this moment, so yeah, make sure to smash up the like button, guys. Very much appreciated. Let's take a look at XRP. What's going on with XRP? Right, I did do a video on XRP. I did 2 videos on XRP here for the last few days. And it seems like that the $1.05 is holding very, very nicely. Okay, it is holding super, super good. We had the breakout from the descending wedge, okay, here on XRP. This is the 4-hourly chart, descending wedge right over there, connected resistance with support. Broke out here successfully. And it does look like that we kind of formed an inverse head and shoulder. Now, the right shoulder is too small, in my opinion, but we have the left shoulder right over there. I was connecting these lower highs, as you can see, getting a consolidation. We have the head, and we also have the right shoulder right there. Now, the technical move, we did have some okay volume. We are at a bounce area, okay, on XRP. Now, how would you trade this with risk management? We have broken out from the descending wedge. The measured move target is above $1.30, okay? $1.35 approximately. Now, if we broke out from this descending wedge, we already have one target, which is right over here. This doesn't mean that we could have a little bit of volatility to the downside. But we are going to hope, just because of the technical analysis, that this major support, okay, which is the $1.05, has been major resistance and support, is going to hold nicely after this decent breakout with some volume. So if you are going to risk here a trade, what would make sense is using low leverage, low capital. This is a great bounce area, okay, where you would buy around about the $1.07, $1.08 where we're currently at, just below that range where we've been hitting. It is a major buy zone, just above $1.05. Where would you put your stop loss? To be a conservative, I would, to have a good risk management,
you would place your stop loss below the right shoulder right over here. Okay, this would be the right shoulder there. Below this is the $1. So I would say 97 cents, more or less 97. Now you have this distance from your entry and your stop loss. Where is your target? Your target is the top of the wedge. If you want to be slightly conservative and take this as an inverse head and shoulder from the breakout right over there, we should be having a decent pump to the $1.30, $1.35. This is also the distance from the inverse head and shoulder, okay? So we have two bullish patterns. We're just having a nice retracement. Now, this is what you are risking, but the distance from the potential take profit is 3 times of what you're risking, okay? So you are risking this. So it doesn't matter if your stop loss is hit, okay? You will get into good trades if your stop loss is hit. You're risking this amount right over there. Stop loss around about 97, 96 cents. It doesn't matter. Stop losses are there to get hit, okay? They are there to protect yourself just in case you have a major flash crash and go to 80 cents. It doesn't matter. Stop losses are hit, but you need to risk, just a little bit. Now, what you are risking for the potential gains is 3. As you can see, I have 3 balls here as the same distance of what you're risking, right? So this is the beauty of trading when you do have good risk management. Your stop loss gets hit, it doesn't matter. I got stopped out from a short that I made last week. I made 3 times what I stopped from my loss, okay? Because I had a pretty tight stop loss. And now, with the gains that I've got, all depending if I do get stopped out on break even, I will be making around about 3 times of what I got stopped out from last week. So yeah, guys, risk management is super important. Pretty tight stop loss, not insanely tight because this market is insanely volatile, but reasonable, okay? A good area. We do know that the $1.05 is very strong for XRP. We've been bouncing around this area for a long time. Look at this wick though. This was a massive crash. So we should be getting a pretty decent bounce from this area and reaching the $1.30. So if you want to risk this, $1.97 would be a decent stop loss here in this case. If you're going to long this. Just some trading ideas, guys. Do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? This is how I see XRP at this moment. Now, all depending on BTC. BTC could start pumping like crazy right now, like it's doing. And the Bitcoin dominance can also go sideways. If the dominance goes sideways, slightly to the downside, and Bitcoin starts pumping, yeah, altcoins are gonna absolutely pump like crazy. So, Cardano, please. Andy says, Ethan, yeah, let's do this straight away. Can you look at Floki Inu? It's the 3rd largest meme coin with the greatest potential for return on investment. I think we took a look at Floki. Yeah, guys, you can make insane gains with these meme coins, okay? Floki Inu, you can make insane gains, but yeah, if you buy at the wrong moment, like now, this is pumping like crazy. You're buying at the top, guys, and you know the deal. You want to buy low and sell high. Now you're buying at the all-time high. Yeah, stay cautious with these altcoins, okay? We do not have the market capitalization here. We do not know the total, the maximum supply. I don't have this information on CoinGecko. Yeah, I'm a little bit fishy. I'm a little bit fishy with this one. Meet Floki, that community-owned crypto inspired by Elon Musk. Yeah, I'm staying away from something like this. Especially now, you could make a 10x, but you could also, have a massive crash from this moment, and this might not recover for a few years. So anyway, I'm staying away from it. If you want to do, take a look at it properly, go to the Twitter account, Telegram, ask questions. It's a meme coin. It is a lottery ticket. You do not know if it's, it's like going to the casino and going to the roulette. It could work out and it could not work out. Let's take a look at ADA. Right, ADA. This is what we got for ADA. We have an all-time high on ADA here, just at the $2.40 approximately, round about that range. And this was in May, okay? 15th of May, we reached this high just around about the $2.40. Now, if I zoom in on what's happening on ADA, you can see that we did kind of create a descending wedge, right? We broke out from the wedge. The volume is not great, okay? But the structure is already bullish. What happened when we broke out from this descending wedge? We did not break the last lower high from the wedge. Once you break the last lower high from the wedge right over there, this is the moment you get bullish. Price action is very, very poor. The volume is absolutely disappearing on the Binance exchange, so stay a little bit cautious because this could have some volatile moves even to the $1.80, which would be the support also from here. Okay, I have seen a lot of descending wedges breaking resistance and retesting it as support, but going well below the last lower low and then going back up. Okay, so stay very, very cautious on this one. We don't have a clear big price action on ADA. The reason why we should be bouncing at $1.80, just above $1.80 if we do go down there, is because it has been one of the strongest resistance we have had, okay, in the past of ADA, bouncing as resistance every single time. As soon as we broke above this major resistance of $1.80, successfully bounced as support. We also have one right over here. No, this was at the $1.90. So I believe so that if we hit it, we should be successfully bouncing back up again. But expect that kind of movement on ADA, okay? It could happen. It could happen. That last dip, that last wick, where people get extremely scared and bearish, hitting that $1.80 before we start pumping. Very possible scenario, especially with this very, very poor price action. I want to see a nice green candle. I want to see the price action booming. When you have a descending wedge, you break out. I want to see boom, a very big candle with some very nice volume. Thinking, wow, guys, any type of retracement, this is going to be good for buying. There's a lot of power. But when you break out like this, with no volume at all and go round, expect a little bit of a dip here. It could happen. When could you become extremely bullish on ADA? As soon as we break $2.35, $2.40, boom, nice green candle from there with high volume. Then yeah, guys, we are breaking major resistance zone. We are breaking lower highs right over there. Expect the ADA price to start, get a very nice bump, bounce and start pumping from there. Guys, before we continue, I need you to scroll down, smash up the like button if you haven't done yet, guys. I do this totally free information, okay? Chart analysis here for the community, totally free. BTC pumping again. Oh, this might hit my break-even point on my position. No, I don't think so. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see what kind of price action will happen. Anyway, I've already taken profits. I was going to try and ride this to that 51, 52. If I get stopped out, it is at break-even, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am fighting the trend, like I said in the intro. I am fighting the trend, but this is the thing with crypto. You want to get into the best buying opportunity, especially me when I'm really conservative. I'm hoping for that dip, but a lot of people are expecting dips to buy cheaper Bitcoin. And sometimes you're just going to go sideways and slightly to the downside and then start pumping again. But anyway, let's see what happens. We're having a little bit of pumpy action right now. Breaking the lower highs, looking pretty strong, this pump. Pump is looking pretty strong. Let's go to the 15-minute chart, check out volume. Yeah, volume is not insanely high just yet. What is happening though is that we are breaking these lower high resistance trend line slightly. Volume is not too great. Yeah, let's see what happens. Don't forget to hit the notification when you subscribe. Thank you very much, Mark Dutch, for your support. Can you check Ren? Let's take a look at Ren straight away. Yeah. Let's take a look at Ren. I'm pretty bullish on Ren, wrapping Bitcoin, you know, interoperability with other blockchain. Pretty cool cryptocurrency, Ren. Go to the daily chart. Ren had a pretty good run up since the May dump, so that is pretty cool. It looks like we are forming a huge ascending brawling wedge here. Absolutely insane. Huge ascending brawling wedge. Oof, gotta be careful with this one. Go to the 4 hourly. It looks like we're forming a massive ascending brawling wedge on this crypto. This is slightly bearish. Slightly bearish. Ascending brawling wedge can also break to the upside. It might have something like this and then do something like this and start going parabolic. Now for Ren, we did not manage to break this last lower high. Something very similar to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, we have that $60,000 resistance. We just barely almost touched 58. The second, okay, lower high like BTC here. The second lower high on BTC, if we go to the 4 hourly, just go here on the daily chart. Yeah, like the second lower high from BTC was 60K. We're just barely way below it, just almost touching $58,000. So yeah, this is something very similar price action to Ren, hitting the last lower high here on the 4 hourly, just touching that resistance. Now, is this going to be some type of cup in handle pattern, because we do have a resistance there? And we do have a nice round formation all the way up here to this major resistance, which is at the $1.30. Now, when Ren breaks $1.30, it is going to be looking really bullish. We have 2 touches here as resistance. And in my opinion, as soon as we break $1.30 successfully, it's going to go pretty parabolic. Let's take a look at the comment section, guys. Vechain. Let's take a look at Vechain. Can you check AXS? Yeah, I will take a look at AXS. Also, please, Fantom. Wow, I'm getting loads of cryptos now here in the comment section. Right, let me just scroll down here on the comments, getting a huge amount of VRA. Okay, I'll take a look at VRA straight away, and VET. Okay, one second. Right, okay. VRA and VET. Let's take a look at VRA and VET. VRA and VET. Okay, VRA. Smash for Andy. He deserves it, says Christine. Thank you very much, Christine, for this insane support. Right, VRA. Veracity, right? Or Vera. What is VRA? Is it Veracity? VRA. Yeah, Veracity. Right, let's take a look at this crypto, see what's going on. We did break the all-time high. We got a massive wick below it. It came straight back up again. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, we do have the all-time high here, a major level on Veracity, which is the 5 cents, just above 5 cents, okay? Just round about the 5 cents. is was a major resistance that's turned into an insane support. Okay, this was the last all-time high that we created back in April. Now, as soon as we broke this level, it is a major it's a major support range. Okay, we got this high over there, and we also got the all-time high. As soon as we broke, okay, it was acting as very nice support. That would have been an excellent scalp, a quick scalp right over there, in, out. Now, what is going to happen to this crypto? Are we going to start going parabolic? Now, this is the thing, guys. When you break all-time highs, you might consolidate for a little bit and then start going crazy. We've seen this before. We've seen it on ADA. We've seen it on Fantom also. I got someone in the comment section asking me for Fantom. It does go absolutely crazy when you break all-time high. You might just consolidate for a couple of weeks and then go absolutely crazy. Now, I have seen a lot of people talk about Veracity. I have no idea now what this crypto is. I only know about 10 cryptocurrencies, the one that I hodl in my portfolio. There are so many out there. But this is looking pretty good. We are above all-time high. I think we're just consolidating, getting ready for the next major move to the upside. It wouldn't make sense from here to start dumping, right? Because we have broken the highs. We are getting supported nicely. A consolidation and a leg up does make more sense after breaking all-time high, okay? This is my take on Veracity. We did see this beautiful descending wedge right over here that met the target. So that's, so that's that here on Veracity. Let's take a look at what else. I have Fantom, Rune. I got a lot of cryptos, guys. FTM, US dollar. Fantom could go as low as $1.90. Easily $1.90. Actually, on Fantom, we did call very nicely this descending wedge. It wasn't looking great, but I was extremely bullish as soon as we broke the last lower high. So guys, we saw this descending wedge on Fantom, right? Descending wedge right over there. We broke out from the descending wedge, not with too much volume, just going sideways. Now, as soon as we broke the last lower high, so we got the high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. As soon as we broke this last lower high right over here, breakout, we bounced as support. This is when you want to become bullish. Descending wedge, breaking the last lower high, okay, from the wedge right over there. This is when you get the bouncing and become extremely bullish. That would have been an insane long opportunity. Check out how we got a really nice bounce from there. Boom. Target was here, so you exit your trade here, even though you go to the moon. If you're trading it, you want to take profits, you want to protect your position. That would have been an excellent trade. Now, what could happen for Fantom? Who cares what happened in the past? I want to know what's going to happen now. Well, if we see the Fantom price right now, we are creating slightly lower highs right over there. We do have an insane support resistance, okay. Fantom could come as low as $1.70. Why $1.70? Because we have these two peaks right over here. We have this one and this one. These were the all-time highs back in the beginning of September. Now, this major drop that happened on the 7th of September has this huge amount of volume. Usually, candlesticks on the daily or 4 hourly with high volume, they defend very, very well, okay, as support or resistance, it doesn't matter. In this case, support, okay, so we successfully broke out. What we could see here is a little bit of a consolidation and a major breakout to the upside as soon as we finish with the consolidation. Now, so we got this level, $1.75, major level that should hold for Fantom, major buying zone. If we take a Fibonacci retracement from this huge pump here on the 4 hourly, pump started right over here because we had a consolidation, start of the pump on the 4 hourly. From the low to the high, the 62% golden pocket is round about the $1.75. So it would make sense
you know, if we do come down there, that is going to be a major buy zone in my opinion. And the good thing about this is that we might be forming, you know, if we did have the phantom price dropping to that level, then there is a high chance that we are creating a kind of a descending channel or descending wedge, or depending on how far and when we are going to drop. And this is where you want to start becoming bullish, when the price consolidates to the downside for that next major leg up. Just something very, very similar to what happened here. All right, and we were talking about this descending wedge. We're starting to break out, going sideways. As soon as we break the last lower high, get bullish, because boom. So this is how we're going to try and detect this movement. Still early. We need a few more days to see how the price is going to react. Right, guys, let's take a look at Rune. Thank you guys for smashing up the like button. Vet, please, for Sylvian. Yeah, straight away. Okay, I remember Vet. H bar check. Okay, let's take a look at a Vechain. Ethereum down, please. Ethereum down. First of all, Vechain. Okay, a lot of people bullish on Vechain. Vechain, I think, has had a little bit of a pump. Right, I don't know why I've got this here. Let's just go on the fresh chart here on Vechain. Zoom out. Vechain, super important. I am bullish on Vechain. I have 4%, around about 4% of my portfolio on Vechain. I am bullish on this project mid-long term. Okay, so starting from scratch, what can we see over here? We have this pump over here from July till September. Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, just going below 62% level right over here, 62%, even going slightly below her, now pumping. Now, what has happened right over here from this dump? We go from the Fibonacci retracement to the bottom. We also hit 50%. Right over there, almost 62%. We're starting to drop. I think we are going to continue up, because the main pump here on the 4 hourly and on the daily is to the upside. So pump, retracement, now we should be continuing up, okay, after the volatility. Now, if we go to the 4 hourly chart, now we were talking about this descending wedge, like a lot of the altcoins, such as Fantom, a lot of them are just lagging behind. If we connect the lower highs and the lower lows right over there, descending wedge, we should be reaching the top of the wedge. Now, can we see some volatility before reaching? Yes, of course. But do we have a major level also right over here? Let me just check out here. We have this major level right over there on Vechain. Okay, so let me just take these and connect it, this descending wedge. Okay, there is a level right over here that we are struggling to get above, which is the 12 cent range. We have resistance, a couple of touches as resistance, and it seems like we've just touched it right over there. Is there a possibility yet that we're also forming a kind of left, you know, inverse head and shoulder on Vechain also? Yeah, we could see Vechain I'm just checking out here some levels, guys, for Vechain. Seems like this level over here is also important, because we have been bouncing as support and resistance. We are talking about the 9.5, the 0.095 on Vechain. Now we do have, you know, the major support there, major resistance. Okay, so we could have still that potential dip below 10 cents. I think it is unlikely. We should be pumping very, very soon from here, looking at this bullish structure. Okay, with descending wedge, the target is here. Now we need to be cautious with the slight volatility that there could be to the downside also, dipping below 10 cents. It is a possibility. We have a major resistance as soon as we break this resistance. Now we also are bouncing, okay, The good thing about this is that we are bouncing from the last lower high here. This is where we exactly are. Okay, so Vechain is in a buy zone in my opinion. Vechain is in a buy zone. Check out the last, we have lower high, breakout. We are bouncing here from the last lower high, resistance, turning it into support. So this is a buy zone in my opinion for Vechain. I see Vechain pumping at least to the 12 cents in the next coming days. Okay, stay very, very cautious, all depending on BTC. Even though altcoins look pretty bullish, guys, stay cautious on Bitcoin, okay, and also on the Bitcoin dominance. Stay very, very cautious, guys. But yeah, I do see this kind of price action. We've had the dip. We are getting bounced from a major resistance, turning into support. It is likelier to have a bounce here and retest the 12 cents area. If we take the Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, we're also hitting 50%. Could we hit 62%? We might have one last little dip here before we start pumping. Hitting 62% golden pocket here for Vechain. Very, very possible also. But yeah, we pumped, we're retracing. This is where you want to become bullish. We are looking for that major leg up on Vechain. Okay, Vechain cannot be traded on Bybit, but we have, the Bybit has a huge amount of other cryptocurrencies. They're just adding cryptos. So I'm pretty surprised Vechain being one of the in the top 30 or top 40 cryptos, they haven't added this one. There is a bunch of new cryptocurrencies that Bybit have added. Okay, they got OMG, they have Atom, DYDX, AVAX. Okay, remember guys, you got the best bonus down below. Okay, it's $1,645 on Bybit, and you're also supporting the channel. This is my favorite swing trading platform, guys, and you're also supporting the channel. Okay, apart from smashing the like, if you are interested in trading, I got insane bonuses only for experienced traders, guys. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose. Prime XBT, my favorite day trading platform, you get 50% added to your deposit. Now this is also insane. I've got full tutorials of these platforms also in the description. Okay, full tutorials down below. The good thing about Prime XBT is that you get 50% added to your deposit, and also you can trade S&P 500, you can trade NASDAQ, you can trade Forex, gold, oil, a bunch of cryptocurrencies. They have Chainlink, DOT, and you're using Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT as collateral. Absolutely great, guys. Check it out, and you're also supporting the channel. Thank you, guys. Right, let's take a look at Dodo. Right. Let's take a look at Dodo. What is Dodo? That decentralized exchange, I think. Yeah, this rings a bell. It's having a pretty decent pump now. Let's take a look at on the chart. I think it's a decentralized exchange, right? Dodo is a decentralized exchange running on the Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. Okay. Let's take a look at Dodo. Straight away. Oh wow, this is looking pretty good actually. This is looking pretty good. Okay, so very similar to, a lot of the cryptos, massive dump, sideways pump, and now what we want to know what could happen. So if we just zoom in here on the 4 hourly and check out what's happening. The thing about this crypto, if we connect these low high, we're still pretty far away to hitting this major resistance from these low highs. We're having an insane amount of volume here on the Binance exchange. So this is looking ready for a major pump in my opinion. Now if we do connect, yeah, this hasn't created a descending wedge or anything like it. Slightly here, descending wedge. Yeah, I do see this crypto pumping all the way here to the top of the wedge, potentially breaking this resistance
of these lower highs, it's looking pretty bullish. All right. Decent. I have heard about this this cryptocurrency decentralized exchange. This is here to stay, guys. I'm going to do more research because I have heard about this crypto before quite a few times, and decentralized exchange is the future on exchanges, in my opinion. I'm not sure what are the tokenomics for these crypto, but this is looking pretty good. We are printing a higher low right over here. So on the 4 hourly, we have lower low and starting to create a higher low right over there. This is very much looking like it wants to start pumping. Very bullish on this crypto by the looks here on the chart on the last couple of months. If we do not break 46,450, we'll still be in the current downtrend on BTC. People, be careful and not FOMO in. Yeah, very possible. Let's see. Yeah, stay cautious on BTC. Yeah, even though we are pumping pretty nicely here on BTC. Yeah, this is the thing. As soon as we start getting above, we might have a wick and then come back down, and it might hit my break-even point. But this is the thing. I knew that we were going to have some type of pumpiness before we potentially continue down. Now, if we successfully close a nice 4 hourly candle above this last lower high, then I'm going to start switching slightly bullish. I do see this as a turning point. Yeah, just like Wesley's saying, okay? So this is, this is why we are still printing lower highs here on the 1 hourly. This is still going to be a lower high until we break 56,500 here and closing a nice 1 hourly or at least a 4 hourly candle above this range. Then you can start switching bullish here, in my opinion. Yeah, but till then, even though we've broken the resistance, you know the deal, guys. On these patterns, I say a lot of the times, we need to break the last lower high, and then you want to be bullish. So yeah, this is just maybe a relief rally. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Volume is super important. Yeah, volume is still not looking insane. Yeah, still looking slightly bearish in my opinion. This is just a relief rally. All right, let's take a look at Luna here for Edward and from some random guy. All right, Luna. Like the content, Andy, and your calm way of explaining and your complete DAs. Thank you, man. Eric, thank you very much for joining, guys, and thank you very much for smashing the like button. Bernard, how are you doing? So my Galabit scam coin holdings are currently worth 78 million USDT according to CoinMarketCap today. So that is a special achievement in life, says Bernard. Bernard, welcome. Let's take a look. Okay, could you have a look at XRP? I've taken a look at XRP already. I'm going to take a look at Luna. Okay, let's take a look at Luna here for the community. Let's take a look at Luna. Luna. Oof, yeah, Luna. We did have this high over here for Luna. Right, let me just go to the daily. I want to check out some things here on Luna. Massive bearish divergence for Luna on the daily. Okay, creating these higher highs and these massive lower highs here on the RSI. Okay. So Luna can even still come all the way down to the $25. You know, it still has some space here for the RSI to go to almost the oversold territory. And this could take us all the way down to $25. Now that would be an insane buy zone because all-time high here from March was at just about above $23. So if we did have that major dip, I see this being very good buying opportunity for Luna. Are we going to come down there? Yeah, nothing is guaranteed. Probably not. But anyway, massive bearish divergence playing out here on the daily for Luna. And we do know that the $23-25 range is an insane support because of the all-time high that we had. So if we do dip down, we are going to be creating an ascending megaphone pattern. Sideways megaphone pattern, and I think that is pretty bullish coming from a huge uptrend. Okay, yeah, so yeah, expect a little bit of volatility maybe on Luna for the next coming days. All right, especially if BTC drops, Bitcoin dominance goes up. Stay cautious, guys. Okay. Right, guys, make sure to smash up the like button. I am going to leave right now. Make sure to smash up the like button. If you haven't checked out Bitcoin Sensor's website, check it out, guys. The latest news and technical analysis. We are, you know, and another way to support the channel is Bybit and Prime XBT. Okay, Bybit, you get 1,645 up to $1,645 worth of bonus, and Prime XBT you get 50% added to your deposit. Okay, this is a way on by supporting the channel. You do not have to, you know, it's just fine on smashing the like button, guys. It's absolutely great support from you, so thank you very much. I'll be doing more lives. I'm back here in the island. I'm going to do lives, okay, and I'm also going to do my daily updates. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Natalie is live right now. If you want to ask her a lot of questions, make sure to ask her a lot of questions. She's going live right now, guys. The link is in the comment section. Natalie is live. Ask her about all these altcoins that you want to know. All right, BTC is bumping. What is bumping? Is it pumping or dumping? Yeah, it's been pumping here for the last hour, pretty much so. But stay cautious, guys. Stay cautious. Remember, the bearish divergence haven't played out yet here on BTC just yet, in my opinion. Stay cautious, guys. I'm expecting a little bit more of a correction. Could we have it? Maybe yes, maybe not. That's what I'm expecting. BTC is crazy. Expect the unexpected, they say. Natalie, thank you very much, guys, for the support. I will be going live tomorrow eventually again, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. Natalie is live. Link in the comment section. Take care, guys. Thank you. See you in the next one. Next live tomorrow, guys, around about the same time, okay? So make sure to subscribe. Natalie, make sure to join the Telegram group also. All our socials are down below. We post every single day on our socials. Trading ideas. Thank you, John, for joining. Hope you liked the live stream, guys. Glad to see all of you. Make sure to join live on Natalie's channel. She is live right now. The link is in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Make sure to join Natalie. She's live right now. I'll be joining there for a few minutes to say hello. See you later, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow.